Hello everyone, I'm Iron Phoenix and welcome to Minecraft. So, you know that other series I was doing? Still going to be going on. But, I will probably do some of this stuff as well. This is my server play stuff. And every so often I'll do like an hour, record like an hour, split it up into 20-minute, 25-minute chunks and split it out on YouTube. Because people seem to like that sort of stuff, and you know, who am I to judge? So, I am on the new server. I'm not on the Northern Flaming North anymore, because the server's down and I don't know if it's going to return. I'm currently playing on Imbrium MC, and I'll stick the link below in the description. So, I will give you a quick squiz round what I've got so far, and we'll kind of see where it goes, I suppose. So, bed, that's the MC grindstone thingy. We've got Ice 2 iron furnace, crafting table thing. It's night outside, and I hope that furious zombie has gone away. Pulverizer, no engine yet, we'll do that in a sec. Over here we have an engine attached to a sludge boiler, and that was a huge pile of sludge, but we've got a pump here and it's all sort of, so we've got loads of sludge in there. We've got no real fuel supply yet, we've also got to work on that. We've got food though. We have berries, and we have a sheep, which we're going to be using for quite a lot of wool for red power stuff. At some point I will hunt down another sheep and put that in the pen. And we've got the beginnings of a Tinker's Construct thingamajig. Just to say now, you will hear mouse clicks, you will hear keyboard clicks. This is because I am on the server. It does really matter for me to have proper control. The 360 controller that I was using to negate the sound of the keyboard, it's just not good enough. I do need to have WASD and full sort of control like that. I honestly do not know how people play Minecraft using that thing, and by that thing I'm pointing to the 360 controller next to me. So let us dive in and just start building stuff, really. It's going to differ a little bit from my other stuff, so I'm just going to go straight. So we need an engine pulverizer for the pulverizer there. I do have that grindstone thing, but the handle snapped and can't be bothered to make a new one. So what do we need? We need a steam engine. We need a second steam engine. Steam dynamo. Oh lord. So, few things that I found, which is kind of awesome. I found a dungeon down there which gave me a load of iridium and some other bits and pieces, and I also found a steel sword in a dungeon chest underneath a greatwood tree. So I've got the spider spawner from there, it's still under the greatwood tree, and I've also got the spawner still down the bottom for the zombies. So I'm thinking we can do something interesting with that as well. Just turn it into into a spawner, stick a grinder there, job done. We'll put some lamps around it so that we can turn the lamps off to turn the spawner on when we want to use it, and then turn the spawner off by turning the lamps on when we don't need to use it anymore. This is the current plan anyway. This island that I found, uninhabited island. Wasn't, you know, it's a fair distance from spawn, it's over the ocean, it's a good size for my needs. I like to think of it as, I don't know, it's kind of like United Kingdom really, you know, just a small island in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, let's get on and build this engine, get the pulverizer online. Then we can start getting the iron and all my ores done. We can get a hopper on top of there, get some automation going, and just generally start building that up. Meanwhile, once we get that up, I need to grind cobble first. So cobble will be ground in there to get sand. And then the sand can be used to build that. Get that finished. And then we can get our ores done. And then we can, move into Tinker's Construct, etc., etc. So, let's dive in. In my box of goodies, I have some copper ore. I don't have any... How much do I need? Well, I need 8 for the gears, and 3. Oh, just enough. So 11. So while that's cooking, what else do we need? We need, what's it? Steam dynamo, silver ingot. That one. So we can make ourselves the thingy-majig, that thing, transmission coil. Do we need anything else special? No, just copper gears and redstone, so I can start putting that in there. I also need a couple of iron. That'll do. To make the gears. I'll just cook that up quickly first, so that we can make the gears. And I'll show you the so one of these mods adds this crafting grid. You press C on the ground and you get a crafting grid, and then you can do this. So that makes a gear. Hit C again with it kind of on thing, and you make a copper gear. Really useful to have that. It just means that if you're building something in your only crafting table, you can make other stuff just on the fly. There we go. Right, while that's doing that, let's have a little jump up here and see what else needs doing. So that needs doing, but we can't really do anything until we get the sand for that. We need to get some more fuel in the steam boiler. So let's just chop down some wood, and we'll see what lovely things the sludge boiler comes up with. Now let's just talk for a minute about the sludge boiler. So the sludge boiler was the first proper machine that I made. I don't really count the... I think that's not actually an angry zombie. That's a furious zombie. Run. Run. Right. I will talk about the sludge boiler from the safety of my house down here. So the sludge boiler is comes from MFR, and around the world you get sludge form, and you can also get sludge through things like harvesters. They sort of produce sludge, and possibly some other things as well. It's so it's a liquid, and then you put it in the sludge boiler, put power, add power to the sludge boiler, add a chest to the sludge boiler, and then it will turn that liquid sludge into all these different items. Let's just see if sludge boiler, it doesn't really show, but I know mud is one, clay, sand, just all kind of little bits and pieces really. I think it does some sort of heat sand and stuff like that as well, which is rather neat. So if you've got access to sludge, like I had that pool of sludge, then it might be an idea to make yourself a sludge boiler. There is a downside to using the sludge boiler, however. The downside is that it poisons you if you stand too close, and I think it's 3x3 radius. Really don't want that thing coming anywhere near me, but I kind of want the come on, die, please die. Right, furious zombies, as they get hurt, they get bigger, they get meaner, and they are quite horrible. Now, I was wondering why this place was deserted. Now I think I know why. Yeah. Oh well, never mind. I was going to call it Creeper Island. I might end up calling it Furious Zombie Island. That Furious Zombie is now 3 blocks tall and burning to death, and it's huge. But it's got its arms out like it just wants a hug. Oh, damn it. Let's just do... This is rather irritating. Right, let me just go to... home. That will take me to my bed, and then I can turn my chat back off again. And then we can wander out and see if we can get back to our stuff. There it is, all of our stuff. Now we can put our mud armour back on, which gives me 2 armour, and get back to what I was saying about the sludge boiler. So the sludge boiler, it poisons you if you get too close, but it makes all this great stuff. You can kind of see a sample of the sort of things that it makes. So let's put some oak wood in here, then run away. So, what were we doing? We were cooking up some copper for that. So we need that one. And then iron in the centre. Damn it. Press C, and then we've got our steam dynamo. So, we'll have to think about doing some proper automation for this soon, because steam engines require 2 things to run. They need some kind of fuel, wood, coal, or charcoal, but they also need water, which is fine if you've got a good source of it. If you don't have a good source of it, then you kind of got to run around trying to find stuff, which, you know, is just awkward. So I'll probably think about automation a little bit later. But for the moment, I'm just going to chop down another tree and add it to that, and then we can get some cobble into that and get some sand going. Oh, come on. Hey, it's Minecraft with mods, what do you expect? It's on a server. Reasonably decent server on the whole. This is my first day of really playing on it, so we'll kind of see how it goes if I stay with the server. Possibly go back to the Flaming North if that returns, I don't know yet. So we'll throw some wood in there, we've got some water. That will generate some steam. Oh, it's the lag. Right. Steam Dynamo is doing something really weird at the moment. It's just replacing what should be the steam sort of graphical thing with just whatever it can find. On the Flaming North, it was just some kind of weird multicolored thing. With this, it's the output plug from a LV transformer, it looks like, which is a little bit odd to say the least, but it's providing me with some power, and that's all I need. So let's just pick some berries. Berry picking's going to get annoying as well, so I think we're going to have to go for some serious MFRage to just auto pick these berries. Maybe get some conveyors set up. That would be pretty awesome, I think, actually. And also, we've got to find out what that node is. When I found it, I suspected that that was an Eyrie, but because of the appearance of the furious zombies, I suspect that might actually be a dark node. I'm not sure. Which basically means, well, potentially very bad things on the whole. So that will have to be dealt with in some way. Don't know how yet, but you know me, we'll get creative. Right, that will drop there. We'll do some pipes up there, and everything will be good. Right, we're now out of sludge there, so got some clay, got some peat. Ooh, that's interesting. But on the whole, nothing more we can use in there. What we need is sand and some more gravel. So we'll wander down into the oh, there's some gravel, there's some sand, so let's just make up a little bit more of that. So over here we are making our Tinker's Construct thing, which will just basically mean that every so often I go down there and I make some more grout. Right, what else do I need to do? I don't want to start IC2 yet, I don't think. Whilst it is quite good on the whole, because it does allow you to do things like NG crystals, nano armor, that and the like. I don't have any diamonds for start, so you know that might be a little bit tricky doing that. And it's IC2 is. I love the new IC2, but it can be quite heavy on the iron. So I'm thinking we go down this route by using the what do you call it? Thermal expansion, I think. I'm going to make some coal from there because we really do need that sand. But first, I think we go mining. I've got some pickaxes and I've got some torches as well. I've got 6 torches. We need coal, buckets and buckets of coal. And I think I also need to get started with Tinker's Construct, get some of the tools down. And but for now, let's just go mining, get some coal, and you guys probably don't really need to see me mining coal, so I'll be back in a minute once I've kind of got some materials that I need. So see you in a sec. And we're back from our little mining expedition, and we've got some more seared brick there. Enough for a couple of seared brick block things. We've got some more coal, so we can stick that in our sorry, in here, in our steam dynamo. So that's going to make us lots of sand. Meanwhile, let's talk about this. So I kind of gave a reasonably terrible explanation for this in my single player world, but so we've kind of got this framework here being built. You need, for your foundry thing, you need a controller, a tank, I think that's called like a drain. You need one of these funny things here. Let me just seared. You need a faucet. It's, yeah, a tank. One of them. There's the drain. Interesting. No, it's not that one. It's that one. Yeah, smeltery drain. Smeltery controller. And then you just build this structure, or the rest of it, out of blocks. And you can put these bits anywhere in the structure that you like, except for that the controller needs to be next to the tank. But otherwise, it's just whatever. So we'll get 2 more blocks in there, and then we'll kind of fill in the centre, and then get this all up and running. I've also got no access to lava as well, so that's going to be a little bit tricky. I'll have to have a bit of a I'll have to have a bit of a hunt around to get some iron. Right, it's getting dark, so what I'm going to do is mobs won't spawn if it's too bright. Hopefully. I have no idea if this is going to work. God, I hope it does, because I really don't want to have to deal with another furious zombie. Also, what I'm thinking is that maybe it might be an idea to get a bit of a wall going on, but something, I don't know, a little bit more classy. Chain link, because I've kind of got this bunker type of the thing going on here. So maybe it's like iron fencing along here, along this boundary here. Yeah, I think that would be kind of awesome actually. But to be able to do that, I need to get my pulverizer up and running properly, so that we can get some oh, what's the stuff called? Iron going. But for now, damn it, I need more clay. Right. And to get more clay is going to be tricky. Let's see if I can put... yeah, I can. Ow. That kind of hurt. This is the poison effect I was talking about. It's a little bit nasty. It gives you hunger and poison. But I do have some monster jerky. Now, monster jerky is from Tinker's Construct. Basically, how you make it is you put these things up. These are these are like meat vats or something. No, there it is. Just saw it. Drying rack. And you make it just out of slabs, and then you can hang your meat up on it. Just right click with your meat in hand, and after a while it turns into jerky, which is very useful. Just wondering if I've got any more food. I don't actually have an awful lot. I'll see if I've got some berries up top. I've got some hydra steaks, but I don't really want to use them. There we go, we've got some berries. So, what now? Got no furious zombies spawning in, which is rather good. Got no clay, so I'll have to go for a little bit of a hunt for clay. But other than that, and I think we've hit the first 20-minute slot, so what I'm going to do is say farewell for now, and I will see you next time.